I'm gonna be incredibly disappointed, aren't I? Another battle. Oh, for the love of God. Oh, I am not impressed. You know, I would be impressed by an anime following the principles. To be fair, this world doesn't have an Art of War book. But to be fair, Ainz isn't actually using any tactics. He's just using stat advantage. What would happen to Ainz if he actually comes up against someone that has the same stats and numbers as him? He would struggle. It would... Fuck it. Let's just watch. Episode 11.
How dare they march me out to the middle of nowhere like this? Karn Village is scarcely worthy of my attention. But I won't let them rob me of my glory. I'll wrap things up in short order, then march straight to the Kotz Plains for battle. Wait, maybe this place isn't useless. I might be able to use the villagers to negotiate with Gon. If he backs out of the war, the Empire will retreat without so much as a skirmish. This is my chance to prove that I'm worthy of the throne.
The Swedish king lost to Peter the Great by not following the art of war. Most battles were lost by not adhering to one of the principles within the art of war. What makes that so embarrassing is that if you lost prior to the art of war being distributed, that would be okay. But it's taught in all military colleges, and all officers in any armed forces, in any decent army, are forced to read it. The fact that some of them do not adhere to the principles is a travesty, and they should not be leading men into battle.
That I'm the only choice. No, even better. I'll draft the villagers as soldiers and march them before Gon himself. If he ends up killing them, he'll show what kind of man he is. All his support will be lost. A splendid plan.
You are literally an idiot.
Just perfect.
Oh my fucking God.
Hello, Chief. We've returned.
Greetings, Chief. Greetings.
Yeah, greetings to you too. Nice work.
So what are you up to right now, Chief?
I'm preparing for winter, making sure we have enough supplies for everyone.
She's working on getting pregnant.
You have the firewood under control.
Tell us if you need anything else, okay, Chief?
Oh, hello, Chief.
Keep up the good work, Chief.
Well, if it isn't the chief, have you spoken to the new villagers joining us?
Oh, I forgot my water.
If one more person calls me Chief, I am going to scream!
Sure thing, boss.
We need to check on the dried grass. Try to hang in there till we're done with our inventory.
Can't he say up your skirt if you keep doing that?
Considering that so many people think I can crush a barghest with my bare hands, I suppose the least I can do is take stock of our supplies properly.
But Chief, Henry, you're pretty tough.
Wow, so it is true. You are strong enough to crush a Bargus, just like everyone says.
Chief, so strong! Chief, so great!
Oh, they rigged that.
I knew you could do it, sis!
They rigged it. They're simping hard. By the way, the Art of War is now... Why is it there? It needs to be up there, behind me.
After that, the ogres all wanted to arm wrestle you too.
Okay, enough.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's gonna happen! Oh, it's gonna happen!
You smell really nice. What is that?
Oh, it's gonna happen!
Just something I cooked up. I'm glad you like it though. I haven't made much cologne before.
Wow! It'll sell for a fortune in the city.
You just killed it, you filthy capitalist.
I mean, maybe, but that's not really why I...
What's this pose? You want to wrestle? Here we go!
Watch, with my luck, Hutchin's just gonna walk through the door. Watch, it's gonna happen.
Bad news, Miss Henry. Oh, sorry for the interruption.
Mommy and Daddy are wrestling, and Mommy's winning.
It's an emergency.
You're right, we shouldn't be watching this on Twitch. We should be watching hot tubs. We should just put a hot tub in the background just to make sure we don't get in trouble. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with here. Makeshift defenses made of wood, high walls, okay. This is looking a little bit like a mistress, but sure, why not? Flags everywhere, elevated position, you've got a dug up moat, and you've got a bridge, so it's very difficult to scale with ladders. See, this is a good makeshift defense.
The royal army came to Karn village.
Yes, my lord. The first prince, Barbaro, suddenly appeared at their gates with 5,000 soldiers.
To what end?
He claims he's here to question villagers who have come into contact with you. But I believe his true intention is to hold the village hostage.
Question, why are the soldiers outside of the walls? Why are the archers outside of the walls? Oh, sweet Jesus. Did Haruka read it? No, she did not. I am slowly teaching her the principles of the art of war, like I am teaching her the basics of combat. Slowly, subliminally, while she sleeps.
In hopes you'll surrender before the battle with the Empire starts.
The royal army may not be strong, but 5,000 soldiers is overwhelming. Karn's goblins and ogres won't be enough to turn them away.
What about Cheeky? She's a master of deception.
How are they responding to this?
It seems that the villagers are just trying to buy time right now.
I have come as a vassal of the first prince of Riestes, Barbaro Andrian Iel Ryle myself.
Question, why are the horses on the front at the gate? And why are the auxiliary forces at the back out of range of anything? I mean, they should technically send an emissary to you so you're not in range of arrows, but... I am dying on the inside. I see nothing but holes and openings.
We have a matter of great importance to discuss. Open this gate immediately!
Wait, wasn't the entire army just outside moments ago? Oh no, those soldiers have their backs turned. Oh, so this was the actual... Wait, your backs are turned? But your auxiliary forces... Fuck it.
Sorry, but there's cow dung everywhere in sight here. We can't possibly let a prince visit until we clean it up.
What?
Enri is holding them off at the gate. In the meantime, the goblins and ogres are hiding.
Oh no! I've got dung on my hands! I'll wash them and come back!
I like this girl.
She seems to be handling this well.
I wonder if Demiurge planned for this. I'll just have to act like I knew it would happen or something. Either way, the village itself isn't a big deal. I just don't want anyone finding out about our potion experiments.
Then just fucking send a lightning bolt into the middle of his military. Shit happens. There's a rainstorm.
Lupus Regina, continue to monitor the village and tell me every last detail. There are 4 people you must protect. You know who they are.
Of course, my lord.
We have heard word that you are connected to the rebel forces of Ainz Ul Gon. If you will not cooperate, that must be the case. If these accusations are false, prove it and open the gate!
Yes, so the king is sitting back with the auxiliary. Those are his... Oh, right, gotcha. He sent in his messengers. Gotcha.
Enough of this. They've given us all the proof we need. Burn this place to the ground!
Really? That's... Oh my god.
Please, my lord. If we're forced to kill this many civilians, surely our morale will suffer for it.
Yes, because killing innocent civilians is not what soldiers signed up for.
Fine, then strike the tower. Burn it down and they'll get the message.
So you forced your soldiers to march, they're exhausted, and now you're telling them to attack villagers unprovoked. Wow, I'm surprised this man doesn't have a mutiny yet.
Now no one will die. That good enough?
Excuse me, but what was that weak animation? But whatever.
Oh no!
Why? Are they going to kill us?
A wild Hutchin appears. Yes, I do. But while you're there, could you please bring me some water? Thank you. Equivalent exchange. She gets a water bottle, I get water.
This village wouldn't have survived if it wasn't for Lord Gon's help.
I'm not going to betray him, no matter the cost.
This prince is our enemy.
I'll fight him if I have to.
Count me in. If they want to start something with us, we'll hit them right back.
Nemu.
Miss Henry, gotta make a call on this.
All right, everyone. We have enough villagers gathered here. Let's take a vote while we still can. Who thinks we should meet the prince's demands?
Oof.
In that case, even though it may cost us our lives,
Damn!
who thinks we should resist the kingdom's forces?
Nice work. You just created a organized group willing to die. Nice work, young prince.
Seems you all agree. We will prepare for battle. Let us pay back our debt to Lord Ainz Ul Gon. All right. We need a plan quick.
Your courage is admirable. But let's be frank, us old men are the only ones who should be risking their lives.
We'd like to have the women and children evacuate, but it's too late for that.
Idea. Why don't we let some of the forces in, close the gate, and attack them from all sides, burning them alive? They'll never see it coming.
The prince's forces have already gathered at the back gate.
We'll make it work. Just open up the front gate.
This fucking sounds like Vegeta.
And launch a quick, concentrated attack. They might see through that plan, but as long as our strike is strong enough, they'll have no choice but to gather their forces. If you have any objections, make them quick.
I think it's settled then. One question. Where will they go?
Into the great forest of Tobe. Ago and Miss Britta know the area, so they could lead everyone to safety. They'll be able to survive for some time, at least till the soldiers leave.
I accept.
Be quick, but be careful too. And listen up. Inferia and Miss Henry are going with you.
No, I have to stay in!
You'll be safe. We still need you.
We'll be all right. Come back soon. Watch over those kids for us.
You got this, Chief. Don't worry.
It's not over.
Stay strong.
Henry, listen. This isn't our battle to fight. Our job will be to rebuild.
It's not right.
And remember, we still have one last hope. We've stayed loyal to Lord Gon. He may save us in time.
Come on, Ainz. Stop being such an asshole with diarrhea. Save the innocent villagers that seem to be more loyal without any... Stop being a cunt.
He has already. You still have that summoning horn he gave you a while back?
Ooh.
That summons goblins?
Let's do it.
Yeah, right here.
It may be tempting, but don't use it now. You'll just lead them to slaughter.
Damn it!
Don't worry. If we die here, take that horn and summon new goblins to help rebuild the village.
Will they be okay?
I understand.
I don't have much time. How will I know who to question? Damn it! I should have brought an Inquisitor. Torture would settle this quickly. They're finally letting us in.
All units forward!
What? Hold on! Why, there's an ogre here!
That's gonna demoralize his forces, who just spent all that time marching.
Cross swords!
Swords against ogres. Sure, why not? Why don't you charge in while you're at it? And dismount.
Shouldn't we be firing arrows? What's going on?
We'd like to, my lord, but I fear we'd hit our own men.
Oh.
You mean the ones that are dead?
What's this? That was a surprise, but no need to worry. That's likely all they've got. Surely Marquis Bolop's elite soldiers can handle 5 ogres.
That we can, my lord.
One thing troubles me. Ogres are monsters, they lack intelligence. But this is clearly a tactic on someone's part.
Ironic, isn't it?
They may have a cunning leader in there.
Agreed.
I mean, someone has to.
Better to proceed with caution until we find out more.
What?
Is it just me, or does that banner look like Lelouch's? I know it's not the same, but you get what I mean.
Look at that! They've trampled all over our flag! This isn't a village, it's an enemy stronghold!
So you're not worried about the soldiers? Oh, okay.
Burn it to the ground! Gather those we've sent to the back gate. Unleash a volley of fire over these walls! We'll hunt down the villagers and kill every last one!
Good. It looks like Jugum's diversion was a success. All of the soldiers have moved to the front gate.
Let's go!
Ready? Just follow my lead. Right. Hey guys, it's time to go. They're here.
Come on, hurry!
We just have to make it to the forest.
Lupus, aren't you supposed to defend these 5? Lupus!
I'll try to buy you some time.
You'll be killed!
Just trust me!
I can't let this happen. Goblins, please help us.
She used it.
So how many were summoned? Please be big. What? What happened? What? How many did she summon? How many did she summon?
Goblins, single blow!
Ooh, nice. Damn it, you cut Vegeta's armor! Damn it, I knew we should have brought a priest.
Miss Henry must be safe in the forest by now. We've hardly put a dent in them.
What, did she just blow it again?
They sent for help?
But what army would aid them?
Wait a minute. Those are shields and axes.
Reinforcements are here! Retreat to the back!
This is a proper unit! How many?
Well, hello, gentlemen. You have done well to protect General Henry thus far.
Excuse me?
But henceforth you may entrust this little operation to me, the great Goblin strategist. I vow to you not a single life will be lost on my watch. Anything less would be an embarrassment. Complete victory shall be mine!
Oh my god, it's Goblin Sun Tzu. Holy sweet mother of Mary, Jesus, doggy style Mary. One second. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you! I was going to fucking kill myself with the bad tactics being deployed in this battle.
What the hell is going on?
We might have to upload this reaction to Pornhub because these guys are about to get raped.
There's gotta be over 1,000 of these guys. This is bonkers.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Bone Daddy.
My lord, that horn I heard before the goblin showed up was a magic item, wasn't it?
I'm just a little confused. The first time she blew it, it was like, what, 10 goblins? And now she literally summoned Sun Tzu. Huh? Is that like RNG or what?
The horn. Ah, yes, of course. The horn. It was so insignificant to me, I forgot I had given it to that human woman as a gift.
That's the only logical explanation, I guess.
You're not as smart as you think.
But the Horn of the Goblin General isn't supposed to be that badass.
It's based on loyalty and... Well, someone posted it.
It's just some garbage item that summons a few low-level goblins. Not like a whole army.
Well, you just fucked up, Bone Daddy. She's got an army now. Deal with it. Ah, yes, the drums of war.
What the hell is happening?
My lord, we must retreat.
You think we can't handle some goblins? Stop wasting time and fight!
Watch, he's gonna have fucking spearmen, crossbowmen. Fuck, he's gonna have a fucking ballista while he's at it.
Listen, this isn't just a handful of troops we're dealing with. It's an overwhelming force. Please give the order to withdraw.
Use your head for once. If this army's as strong as you say, what if they invade Irantel? It would be our fault.
Then we shall do our best, my lord. All right, take the V formation.
So let me get this straight. You are encountering an army with overwhelming numbers and force, and you are engaging them after a long march. Oh, Daddy loves you. This is gonna be fun.
Ready? Attack!
We are the Goblin Heavy Infantry Corps. In the name of the Honorable General Henry, we shall crush your paltry forces beneath our boots.
We are the Goblin Paladin Knight Squad. In the name of the Honorable General Henry, we shall fail the wicked and prove our valor. We are the Goblin Beast Rider Corps. In the name of the Honorable General Henry, we raise war. We are the Goblin Longbowman Corps. In the name of the Honorable General Henry.
I thought they were going to use crossbow, but they have longbowmen. It's kind of the same thing when it gives them additional range.
We shall rain vengeance from the skies above. We are the Goblin Magic Support Corps. In the name of the Honorable General Henry, we shall strengthen our allies, weaken our foes, and sow destruction with every measure of our guile. We are the Goblin Magic Bombardment Squad. In the name of the Honorable General Henry, we shall wield the flames of chaos and prove our worth as the strongest force in the Goblin Army. It's Henry! There you are!
I'm so glad you're safe!
Honorable General Henry, the valiant troops you see before you are yours to command. 5,000 of the finest soldiers of every variety, suitable for a leader of your prowess.
My lord, give the word.
Let's retreat. Not a chance. We are the Goblin Assassin Squad who walk among the shadows. In the name of the Honorable General Henry, we shall seize your final breath.
I am one of the 13 Red Caps, the Goblin Elite Guard tasked with defending the Honorable General Henry. Though it appears my services aren't needed here.
Protect His Majesty! Pull back immediately!
Too late, punk.
The first horn summoned goblins just like it did in Yggdrasil. So I don't see why changing worlds would make this horn act differently. Everything else has been the same. Maybe the item always had a hidden effect and I just didn't know about it? It's called the Horn of the Goblin General. That could be a clue. Like, it normally summons weak goblins, but if you meet certain conditions, it summons a whole army? Might have to do with the skills of the summoner.
Lord Ainz?
Hmm?
Did you give her that magic horn because you knew this would happen? And you knew the villagers would be loyal to you even then?
Oh, yeah.
Ainz is the personification of a good luck streak. Fucking hell.
I'm sorry. I'm no good at putting it into words. But you really are amazing, Lord Ainz.
Well, of course.
And just like that, the punishment for not heeding the core talents of the art of war is defeat and death. Wait, you let them run? Wait, why is this going through?
Did we let him escape?
It was an order from the Goblin strategist. He said that General Henry won't have any room for negotiation if we take the prince's head in our first battle.
I mean, you could have always taken an arm or a leg. Or the testicles, that always works.
Fair enough, I guess.
It makes him incapable of being the successor because he's unable to produce an heir. Therefore, no one's going to listen to his rant about vengeance. I mean, just saying. Ah, yes, the exhausted men. I wonder, will you poison...
It's absurd. How could we lose to goblins?
No, you lost to goblins.
Damn it, damn it, damn it!
Hey there, buddy. You're looking glum. You want to play with me?
Who goes there?
You sure are testy. I'm Lupus Regina, one of the maids that serves Lord Ainz.
What did you say?
That was pretty rough, huh? Summoning those goblins out of the blue like that is practically cheating. I gotta admit, even I let out a little yelp when I saw that go down. Who knew Annie had it in her, huh?
All right, that's enough. What do you want from me?
Come on, Mr. Grumpy. I think you know the answer to that one without asking.
Huh?
I came here to murder you, of course.
Yeah, right. And how do you intend to do that? Do you realize who you're dealing with? I'm Prince Barbaro Andrian Eldriel myself.
Yeah, I wouldn't be here if you were some guy. But even a prince is still just a human.
Hold on.
I'm afraid Lord Ainz Ulgone doesn't have a place for you in his plans.
I'm sorry, but these boobs get bigger in every single scene. By the end of this, they're gonna be on the floor.
And since you're less than garbage to him, that means you're better off dead. You get it?
You mean it? You're planning to kill me.
Really? You are already shitting yourself. Nice work.
Ooh, I like that face. This might not be so boring after all. Maybe I was a little harsh before. I've changed my opinion of you.
Oh, yeah?
So I was thinking, if you're gonna fight to the death, then I gotta pick out the right enemies for the job, you know? Are you ready? Ta-da! You probably hate goblins right now, so I had Lord Ainz summon some choice ones for you.
Well, that didn't last long. Oh, right, your men are dying.
My powers don't measure up to solutions. But beggars can't be choosers, and I do have my charms.
Me like you crazy. Okay, you're gonna have to permaban the person that said something about a second form. Cause that's kind of annoying with a spoiler. God damn it. I kinda hate that. I look at chat and I get a spoiler. We don't need that. Just, yeah. Can someone activate sub-only chat? That should stop a lot of the spoilers. I apologize to the people following the rules. It's not my intention to restrict chat, but the mods are getting overwhelmed and they should be able to enjoy the reaction and not have to work overtime deleting spoilers again and again and again by the same people. I kind of feel bad for all the people following the rules, but I don't want the mods getting overwhelmed and having to work overtime instead of enjoying a reaction. So I apologize to the people following the rules. I hope you won't get upset with me for that one, but it's a little disappointing that I look over and I'm like, hey, and it's like, spoiler, and it's like, what part of blind reaction, no spoilers allowed, do people not understand? Okay, I am calling this one Art of War. Daddy loves you. Daddy loves you. I was very hopeful that the whole blind reaction, no spoilers allowed, it's kind of... I don't want to have sub-only chat because I like people chatting, but if at all the subs feel that there's too much spoilers, I am going to have to enable it. So please don't make me have to do that. I don't want to do that. It's just like, it ruins it, you know? It ruins it. Don't remove it yet. I don't want to risk someone trolling. I apologize. I was supposed to be reading from the top, but I got all excited and then I just instinctively looked at the bottom and there was, yeah, that's my fault. I should have looked all the way at the top, but I instinctively just read chat from the bottom. That's on me. That's on me. I should have been reading from the top. But you know, there's people that are not doing it right. So I don't know. Next week might have to be. How was Attack on Titan? I need to know. Because if it was just Overlord, I might have to, you know, the raid. It might not be the raiders in particular. We do get random people coming in as well. I just want to make sure that people don't, you know. Wasn't there for AOT? AOT went pretty well. Yeah, I kind of feel that Overlord got very spoilery. So, yeah, if, like, look, mods, you guys have my blessing. If the spoilers are going nuts, switch to sub-only chat or emote-only chat and, you know, lay down the law. You've got my blessing. Like, you've got my blessing. Just lay down the law. You've got my blessing, you know? If people aren't listening, slap them with a silence for an hour or something, you know? If people keep doing it and not listening, slap them with a ban. Like, you know, you've got the authority to do it, you know? Yeah, just, and if it doesn't work, let me know, I'll do my best. But yeah, that's on me. I instinctively read the bottom because I want to, it's kind of disappointing. It's like, oh, full moon, she turns into a second form. It's like, great. Now I know she has a second form. It's like, well, there goes that reaction, right? It's like, it's kind of disappointing. It's like, why? Why would you do that? You come to a blind reaction. You're like, type to first the spoiler. It's like, why? Why are you watching a reaction? Like, do you not? If you don't want reactions, go watch a wall. Like, by telling me these things, there is no reaction to it. It doesn't make sense. It's like the Chewbacca defense. It doesn't make any sense. So yeah, good fun in the sun. I'm really enjoying. People are asking about OVAs. I don't know anything about OVAs and movies and that, so I don't want to find out about the details. I'm sure people will tell me in the Council of Kumas what is up with the OVAs and stuff. We'll find out.
Hey, did I hand you a shrinking potion by accident? I could have sworn that was the gender swapping one.
Don't be hating. She's fun size, that's all. She doesn't even have to get on her knees to blow.
You want to add anything to that conversation?
Nope, I'm good. In fact, I think your new size makes you an even more formidable and stealthy ninja.